Court is calling 2023 CR 8787, State of Texas versus Felix Apolinar. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Second for the state.
Defense.
Adam Wood for the defendant.
Are you Mr. Apolinar? You need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same Felix Apolinar who was placed on community supervision in 2023 CR 8787 for the offense of repeated violation of court order bond conditions on December 6, 2023 for a term of 8 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State.
Your Honor, on or about the second day of May 2024, in Barrett County, Texas, the defendant, Felix Apolinar, committed the offense of evading arrest or detention in violation of condition number 1.
And how do you plead to that? True or not true?
True. And Your Honor, the state will waive and abandon the other violations.
Any objection?
No objections, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you to 8 years in prison? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1? Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is a proposed agreement, Your Honor, yes.
And what is that?
The proposal is for amending of conditions for safety, MIC eval, monthly UAs, and then hold probationer in custody and release only for safety. And of course, within the recommendation, there's the new case will need to be resolved prior to transfer for safety. And counsel and I have an agreement, or the recommendation, of course, which would be to TIC that new number 1, so that way placement wouldn't be an issue, Your Honor.
All right. And what's the cause number for the new number 1?
It is, I have it, Your Honor.
Oh, I have it here, Judge.
No worries. Cause number is CC 733418, Your Honor.
All right. Probation. What has he done on probation?
He has completed providing a DNA sample, Judge. I don't see that he has completed his SOP. He did have a mental health evaluation, and at that point is when they recommended safety and the MIC unit. He never started his battering intervention program, and I do see that we don't have any drug tests on record for him. He did fail to submit on February 29th, 2024. He hasn't started or completed his parenting courses, and I also do not see that he has started his community service hours.
All right. What have you done? You want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right. You can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Felix Apolinar.
All right. What have you done since you've been on probation?
Well, I did have a job for 2 months. Unfortunately, I lost it.
All right. So having employment, that's something everybody should do. So
I did go to NA, and when I was going to NA classes, it was very good. I was very committed to it. Unfortunately, when I started working, due to my hours, I stopped going, and it caused me to do a little spin cycle. But it wasn't until I lost my job.
I can't hear you.
I said when I was going to NAA classes, they were very good. I was going to the Winter Circle off of Bandera Road. I was working at the Denny's off of Ingram. It was the first break I got in a job in a while. I haven't worked in a while.
So they have NAAA meetings by Zoom. You don't have to be in person. So
I didn't have a cell phone, but I plan on getting one and taking care of myself as far as a job and just complying with the rules and whatever else you would recommend. So NA classes is no big deal. I enjoy them. It just when I stopped going, it just.
So when you stopped going, what did you start using?
No, I didn't start using right away, but I stopped going, and so.
Nope. Here's the thing. Don't be wishy-washy with me.
No, I'm not.
Just answer my question. When you stopped going, what did you start using? And how often were you using meth?
I relapsed for 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks, and I still.
No, listen to me. How often were you using meth?
The last 2 weeks, I did them every day.
All right.
I went on 2 weeks binge.
All right. And usually meth is not free, so you have to pay for that. So you were finding money to pay for meth.
I had the money at that time, but I should have paid my bond. probation and I failed that.
And do you have children?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
My,
So you were paying for meth instead of paying for your children.
sorry. That's,
I mean, that's the bottom line. You have children to support. Instead of supporting them, you're using drugs and paying for meth. How did you expect your children to eat? Did you expect them to get a job?
my youngest is 18 years old, who just graduated last week.
Well, they still need support. 18 years old. If they're going to college, guess what? They still need to eat. They need somebody to help them with tuition. They need somebody to provide guidance for them, and you're not doing it. And if you choose to continue to do drugs, and I know it's hard to be
Very hard.
clean and sober,
I
but if you're going to continue to do that, you need to just politely write your son a letter and tell your son and tell your children, I apologize. I have an addiction and I just cannot beat it and I cannot be in your life. And I don't want to continue disappointing you. Showing up in your life saying I'm clean and sober. And then something bad happens. Everything falls apart and I just start using again. Do you understand?
Yeah, you're right.
All right. They want to continue you. Probation is saying to continue you. I'm going to give you a choice. Sometimes I can give people choices. Sometimes I cannot. You know yourself better than probation does, your attorney of the state does. So you need to look deep within yourself and answer this question. Are you going to be able to successfully complete probation?
So,
If you feel, well, that's just a knee-jerk reaction because nobody wants to go to prison.
no, I need to
So-
do this for myself. It's,
Here are your two choices. I can revoke you. I will sentence you to 3 years in prison. Or
Right here is where things officially get serious. This isn't casual court talk anymore. This is a motion to revoke community supervision, meaning the court is deciding whether Felix keeps his freedom or loses it entirely. One wrong move here, and prison is absolutely on the table.
I will follow everybody's recommendation and you will be going to inpatient treatment. Which do you choose?
I do what's best for me and my family, and I want to do the probation because it's important that I be able to complete something. Prison time is easy to do. Anybody can do it. But if I complete this program and prove to myself and my family, it would be much important for me to do this, Your Honor.
All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to find number one true. I'll deny the motion. I'm going to extend you for 1 year. This is what's going to take place in custody. I want a referral to felony drug court. And if he's not accepted in felony drug court, then he's going to safe P.
Yes, sir.
And then once he's released from either of those programs, it's going to be 120 sober meetings and 120 days. And all previous conditions are to remain in effect. Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? Anything that the court can do that can help you maintain your sobriety?
That would be good enough. I'll just do my part.
All right. And what case is being taken in consideration?
It's that county court cause number, Your Honor. Council reviewed it. It would be the 733418.
All right. And the court is taking in consideration 733418. All right. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. The court is always here. Probation is here. Obviously, probation in the state want to continue to work with you. Can't work with you if you disappear. Do you understand? From here on out, everything you do, you need to ask yourself, could this result in me going to prison for 8 years? Whatever you need to do to maintain your sobriety, I always tell people you need to do it for yourself. But if you don't think you're worthy of being sober, then do it for your child. If you don't think you're worthy of being sober, maintaining your sobriety, then guess what? Say, you know what? But I don't want to do 8 years in prison. So I'm going to remain clean and sober because I don't want to go to prison. You understand? All right. Good luck to you. Thank you. Court is calling 2024 CR 4903, State of Texas versus Kristen Marie Sill. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state defense?
Christopher Ramos for the defense.
And are you Ms. Sill? All right, counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have, and we did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Sill, did you review the document entitled Deferred Adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? All right, you're going to need to speak up.
Yes, sir.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand you're charged with the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1? Thank you. Less than 1 gram. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand?
Pause on that when the judge explains the consequences of pleading true. This is a legal crossroads. By admitting the violation, Felix is essentially handing the judge the keys to sentence him up to 8 years. This is the moment where honesty meets very real risk.
By entering this plea, you were giving up those rights? And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Seal, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Are you a U.S. citizen? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, there's a $1,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. This is run concurrent with 696-722, 696-723. They're taking in consideration 709072. There should be restitution in 696-722 to Jonathan Prince and restitution in 696-723 to Jordan Marino, Merino. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense is at the plea.
Yes, ma'am.
State is at the plea.
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, ma'am.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 2 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours of community service restitution, and there's to be, I'm assuming, no contact with Walmart?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, no contact with Walmart at 12639 Blanco Road, San Antonio, Texas 78231. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence?
State office to
Okay.
Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the...
And this probation report, it's brutal. No programs completed, no drug tests, no community service. This is exactly what not to do. While on probation, judges look at this as effort versus excuses. And right now, the effort column is empty.
Witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, my client has described that she suffers from a schizoaffective disorder. She's been diagnosed and she's on medication right now. We respectfully ask that the court and for her to be evaluated by the MIC or for MIC supervision of the mental health caseload. I think that could be a big benefit for her. She's currently receiving services once she gets out with the Center for Healthcare Services. And I think that's going to be very valuable for her. So we're asking for that special accommodation.
All right. Who's your support system?
Right now, this is a CHDS, and I have a couple of friends that
All right. What about family members?
Maybe talk to my family.
All right. Do you have any children?
Yes.
What are their ages?
16 and 15. They're with their father. I don't have contact with them.
All right. When's the last time you had contact with them?
I finally got to speak to my daughter after trying for several years. They've been for a little while at that house point, so I guess like 5 months ago.
All right. And when's the last time you were employed?
Just this following year, I worked at Hotel Havana. I was in the middle, and I ended up quitting because I had was dealing with anxiety, and I wasn't on medications yet. So,
Okay. Hotel Havana.
yes, ma'am.
All right. They used to have great shrimp cocktail. Then they stopped carrying that. I don't know why. But all right. So why are you committing all of these offenses? What's with the theft and what's going on?
Well, I was getting my mental health, and that was before I really, started getting my mental health in order. I have visual and auditory hallucinations, and like voices were telling me that I was supposed to go like inspect the perimeter and then knock on the door if I seen anything that was out of the ordinary, and then I don't know. I know it sounds silly now. Being on my medications that I'm on now, it kind of sounds silly, but it was something that I was dealing with. And it just seemed like got set up somehow. I was being bullied and exploited, and I finally was able to get out of that. I'm trying to pull my husband out of that. So I guess it was just a mixture of a few things that are now actually been just smoothing out.
Okay.
And I can offer, Judge, the person that you see before you right now or in front of me is very different than the person I saw on the body camera during this incident. So she's taking a lot of steps in the right direction to address her mental health.
All right. This is what the court is going to sentence you to. 3 years deferred adjudication. There's a $1,500 fine that will be probated. This is run concurrent with 696-722, 696-723. There is to be restitution and cause number 696-722 to Jonathan Price. I'm sorry, Jonathan.
This is the emotional gut punch of the hearing. The judge isn't just talking about drugs anymore. She's talking about responsibility, children, and consequences. This is courtroom accountability at its rawest. Let me ask you, do tough words like this help someone or push them further?
And in cause number 696-723, there's to be restitution to Jordan Marino, Merino. Court is taking in consideration 709-072. I could do a referral to mental health court. I don't know if the state is willing to grant her a motion for new trial if she's accepted into the mental health court. That's something you can talk to them about. State, is this a case that you all would consider granting a motion? Well, not granting, I'll grant the motion for new trial, but not objecting to a motion for new trial if she's placed in the mental health court. My understanding is that she has mental health issues.
Possibly, yes, that would be something that we would be very open to consider.
All right, so probation, we'll do a referral to the mental health court and just let them know that if she's accepted, the state seems as though they're willing to do a motion for new trial, because I know they don't accept people who are on probation.
Perhaps that becomes subject to pre-trial version.
Oh, what ends up happening is we'll file a motion over there, and not a motion, we'll do the referral, and on the referral, we'll let them know that the court will consider a motion for new trial if she's accepted. And then the motion for new trial will be granted if nobody has any objections to it. And then that way they can monitor her and monitor her more stringently. Okay. And so I'll do a referral to mental health court. And Norma, they usually will accept them if they're in custody, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, so she's going to remain in custody for a referral to mental health court. If you have any issues with that, you can talk to attorney Renee Munoz, because he's done it for his clients before, and he may be able to get her transitioned quickly.
Do you have a sense of how long she's going to be in jail for a little bit, so I have to work out some misdemeanors. Do you have a sense of how long the referral is?
Oh, since we're doing it now and it's Friday, maybe next week.
Perfect.
Yes,
Thank you.
just as long as it's sent to them. And if you talk to them, they'll tell you when they have their evaluations to see if they're accepting someone or not.
Okay.
All right. So that'll be a referral to mental health court. We'll do a MIC evaluation. If the MIC evaluation is too long, we'll just do a referral to Center for Healthcare Services. For me, if it's going to take beyond 4 weeks, then we'll just do a referral to Center for Healthcare Services.
Judge, since she's gonna stay in custody for this evaluation, would you like me to go ahead and do the mental health eval, the MIC eval in custody?
Yes. And counsel, if she's not accepted and you see that the MIC evaluation is taking too long, we can always bring you back. So if it's taking more than 3 weeks, just come back.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So we'll do mental health evaluation. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be regular random UAs. We'll do a TAP evaluation in custody. They tell me that's a quick turnaround.
Thank you, Judge.
And I'll follow recommendations of TAP. There's 120 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once she completes parenting classes, the community service restitution will be deemed satisfied. There's to be no contact with Walmart at 12639 Blanco Road. That's 78231. Field visits 1 time per month until in mental health treatment. And I don't think it's appropriate for you to be staying with friends because I don't know who these friends are. So Lifetime Recovery may be able to have placement for you, or if you're accepted in mental health court, they'll find a placement for you. So if not accepted in mental health court, then Lifetime Recovery. And Lifetime Recovery, they also help you with sober living facilities as well. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
No, Judge, that'll be it.
All right, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, please.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, yes.
Judge, were you gonna do anything for proof of employment or no employment?
Yes, I'm sorry. Could I see that? Because of the mental health issues and what's happening, I'm going to give you proof of employment within 60 days. And there should be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Okay? All right, we can go off the record. If there's anything that you need and you feel as though probation is not addressing it, you can always come back to the court and let me know what's going on. Of course, it's Monday through Friday, not on weekends, not on holidays. Okay? All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge. May we be excused?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so on this one,
Here comes the rare courtroom moment, a real choice prison or treatment. Most defendants don't get this option. The judge is testing self-awareness. Here, not just compliance. The question isn't what sounds better. It's what he'll actually finish. This ending matters. The court didn't revoke probation, but this is a final warning wrapped in mercy. Drug court strict conditions and zero room for mistakes. One slip and that 8-year sentence comes roaring back. Second chances don't come with third backups.